Every year, Milwaukee hosts an auto show that's open to the public. But before that, Las Vegas is home to a show that includes the who's who of the driving world. And joining us now with more on the future of cars is James Bell, head of consumer affairs at General Motors. Hi, James. Good morning to you. There are a whole lot of race car drivers and celebs there, right?
Oh, yeah, we had a great party last night. I was hanging out with Jeff Gordon. He introduced a new version of a custom version of a Chevrolet SS sports sedan that's going to be out for sale later this year. He was a lot of fun. Later today, I'm going to be with Danica Patrick, and she's going to be scaring me out on a racetrack. And I got to be honest, I'm quite looking forward to that. So it's it's a lot of fun. It's where the car center of the universe is this week. That's for sure.
Yeah, Las Vegas is home to the SEMA Show. Why is this show in particular so exciting?
I think it's that, after the economic troubles around the globe, there's a little sobering that went on in the business. And so I think what we're seeing now is if people are getting back into customizing their car, upgrading their cars, it's really a great barometer of the economic health of not just North America, but around the globe. And we're seeing a lot of stuff there. But it's not just all bling and shiny paint jobs and great sound systems. There's a lot of great performance upgrades, fuel efficiency upgrades that can be done, aerodynamics. So it's just really a way to, you could take a 3-year-old car and with a couple little performance upgrades, which in the case if they're from Chevrolet, they're going to be warranted by the manufacturer, then you've upgraded your car and made it as good as a 2014 model.
Is it almost like looking into a crystal ball because you kind of see the future of cars, you see what's coming up?
Absolutely. It's a combination of a crystal ball that's showing you future products that are coming out, but then putting on top of it the accessories and the things that we can add to those future products. So it's kind of it's an even more creative crystal ball, if you will, where you can see some pretty innovative stuff. In fact, it's big business, obviously, so there's a lot of meetings going on here today between the manufacturers of the cars and the manufacturers of all these accessories and add-on parts to say, okay, well, what do you have coming out in the next couple of years, and how can we use that as a platform for something new?
What's hot coming up? Are there any accessories that come to mind for you, or any trends with cars?
I think a great example of a trend going forward is what we saw in the Chevrolet Sonic yesterday. I was lucky enough to be out at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, spent some time in a Chevrolet Sonic that has had some great modifications done to it that are very affordable and done by your Chevrolet dealer. And they transformed this Sonic, which is a nice little compact car, great fuel efficiency, a lot of fun to drive, but just transforms it into a four-wheeled motorcycle, if you will. It was just a great thing to have out on the track and slide around the corners. Has a great growl and great sound, but yet still is a very fuel-efficient little car. So it's kind of the best of all worlds, and again, backed up by Chevrolet. So you can have all the fun and know if something goes wrong, Chevy's got your back.
Real quickly, what kind of goes on behind the scenes? Can you give us any scoop?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of just a lot of creativity. Some ideas get thrown up against the wall, and thankfully they don't stick. Because there's some. I saw an Audi yesterday that had a leopard skin paint job. Not a good look. But yeah, it's an insider-only show, so you have to be in the business to be here. But go on the internet, you'll see there's a lot of media here that's covering it, so you'll be able to see all the inside scoop. So
you're actually going to be riding with Danica Patrick later. Did I understand you correctly?
Yes, I'm glad you heard that. Yes, I'm very anxious. I hope that she scares me on the track, and we're going to have video cameras in there. So have me on again, and I'll give you proof of this very interesting day I'm about to have.
Perfect. I love it. James Bell, great to talk to you. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.